Guy to the left of me.
uh,
Dub this on the fucking building, y'all. I'm so happy to be back, man. The energy of this place just makes me feel good. It makes me want to scream.
yeah.
We talk about some real heavy shit today, though. You know what we talking about today?
What we talking about?
We talking about the A to the I. And I ain't talking about the one that was dropping the numbers back in the Sixers days and shit when the
So-
Sixers used to be lit.
So what we talking about?
We talking about these artificial intelligent ass babies.
Oh,
Again for topic.
So we got a great show today because we can kind of like boil down with all that's going on. There's a lot of shit brewing in the pot at once, you know, because these entities that we're dealing with, they don't never work on one agenda at a time. They always push several agendas at a time. So this whole CVID and all the shit we've been going through was kind of to push us in the direction of artificial intelligence pretty much taking over. Okay? Y'all seen it in the movies from RoboCop and Total Recall and AI and all types of different movies that actually shows you what they're trying to do with the, you know. So,
Terminator.
yeah, Terminator. That was in the Matrix. Shit, how could I leave
Even
that one
that.
out?
Yeah.
You know, so everything is being kind of like guided by this artificial intelligence, and I'm not just talking shit because I have proof. I have proof that artificial intelligence itself is creating people. You want to see the proof?
That's how you shut the people up all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, you
Proof.
just put the money where your mouth at, right?
Exactly. You already know.
Took, you got that video queued up for me because I'm gonna show these MOFOs
Yeah.
my proof. And let me see. Right here. It's where the proof will be. All right.
Good afternoon, and welcome
Listen
to
up.
the webinar. This informational webinar is for people interested in applying to the Department of Energy's Office of Indian Energy's Funding Opportunity Announcement.
Oh, I
or
think this is a
FOA,
commercial. They bullshit.
entitled Energy Infrastructure Deployment
So
on
we just
Tribal
gonna
Lands
talk over her, act like that ain't even
Yeah.
existing. Because they be playing too much. They trying to step on my proof. You know what I mean? They trying to fuck my proof up, bro.
But the proof is everywhere. So like,
It really is.
for the people that can't see it, I don't know if y'all supposed to see it, but the
No,
proof
that's
is
real.
everywhere.
That's real. But you know, the crazy thing is it's nothing new under the sun.
True that.
Because yeah, they telling us about it now. They telling us about these artificial wombs and all that shit. But they've been doing this. If they telling us about it now, that means they've been doing it since
The
50 years or
40s.
more, right? So half the motherfuckers we watching on the tube is already these test tube babies. But let me see. Let me find my.
Half these rappers that's coming out, getting famous, and then dying and shit.
Yeah.
That was the plan. They were supposed to die. All of them is clones.
Exactly. And it's time that we expose them a little bit, you know, to the ones that don't know. Because sometimes, you know, they respect it a little more coming from people like you and I, Dub. So let's I'm gonna check again and make sure I sent the right one to Tube. Maybe I sent him the wrong video. Let me see. So how was your week though? Let's talk about that while we're waiting.
The week was real interesting.
Okay.
Had some new findings, some new books that I read that, you know, further my knowledge on what the hell's going on in this motherfucker.
Elaborate on that, like such as what was
I got this book called the I Ching.
Oh shit. I heard about that.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay. What's in that book? The
Chaos.
okay.
The deepest part of our soul, melanin alchemy. And it explained the different elements of it. the different meanings, the different names, the different people that's tied to it, the different energies that's tied to it. Basically, is tell you that none of this shit is real. It's just energy.
Real shit.
All of it. God, the devil, all of it.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it is energy. And I mean, that's why I don't get stuck on the whole evil and good and all that shit. Because at the end of the day, it's just like everything is necessary. It's all frequencies of some kind, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. And, you just have to have balance and all this shit.
Mm-hmm. It tell you that evil in the spiritual aspect is good, and good in the physical aspect is bad.
Right.
With the China's birth rates recently
There we
fallen
go.
to their
There's the
lowest level
video.
in 6 decades, a robotic artificial intelligence system, or an AI robot, is created and is being developed by Chinese scientists as a potential solution to their population growth problems. This robot is being used as nanny to monitor and care for human embryos in artificial womb. It was developed by the researchers at the Zhuzhou Institute of Biomedical Engineering and Technology in China's eastern Jiangsu province.
The girls is
According to the South China Morning
gang is
Post,
in.
who first reported on the device, it was developed for the purpose of undertaking the labor-intensive task of observing, documenting, and manually adjusting the carbon dioxide, nutrition, and other environmental inputs. It is also able to rank embryos by their development potential. A research paper published in the Journal of Biomedical Engineering stated that there are still many unsolved mysteries about the physiology of typical human embryonic development, not only help further understand the origin of life and embryonic development of humans, but also provide a theoretical basis for solving birth defects and other major reproductive health problems. It says that the AI system allows the fetus to grow more safely and efficiently than it does within the natural setting of a woman's womb. I am Lovely Montoya of Manila STV.
All right, so wait, I want to play that one more time. But but I gotta play it one more time. But first, let me give it to you guys in this perspective. Replace all the time she say human for monsters, because the etymology of human is monsters. We're mankind. We're not human beings. We're mankind. So I want y'all to listen to it from that perspective, and please don't miss the fact that she's saying artificial intelligence is helping the scientists to create that. That alone is like mind blowing. All right, can you play that one more time for me too? I mean, this shit is
Clones
heavy.
making clones.
Right.
Babies having babies.
Exactly. How about that? That part. Is your mic on?
No, it's not.
Say that one more time, because that's real shit.
On the way here when we was watching the video in the car, I'm like, okay, so they're creating these things. So what happens when one of these motherfucking babies jump up and bite somebody's fucking neck off, like, and attack you, like what the fuck?
Well,
are trying to create?
That's what's going on right now.
A person, like, what the fuck?
We being attacked by them right now, because that's them. Then in the White House and the pharmaceutical companies, this is them. We being attacked by them right now. And that's the crazy thing. Like when the thing that we created, because we created artificial intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So by us creating a monster, aka a human, you know what I'm saying? Now it's coming against us and it's doing shit to try to push us out the way and take over mankind. You know? So it's very crazy. I think it's this is the commercials Took was warning me about. He was letting me know that you got to go through these certain commercials before it actually plays. But what's your thoughts on that? Why are we waiting for it to come back on?
It made me think about when I used to watch TV and they showed a little kid and everybody, look at you little monster. You's a little handsome little devil. Oh, yeah, look at you little monster. And I'd be like, damn, I wouldn't call my children no shit like that. I remember being younger saying that. I wouldn't be saying that, you know what I mean? So I'm not surprised. I believe that, you know, a lot of people that you said probably mass murderers or whatever, they probably is the offspring of what Robin Harris would say, test tube babies.
Yeah.
Whatever
shit.
like that. So if they chemically imbalanced and they was genetically made and
genetically
mutated, like
modified.
when I was having my twins, well, when my children's mother was having the
lowest
twins.
level in 6 decades,
All right, here we go.
robotic artificial intelligence system, or an AI robot, is created and is being developed by Chinese scientists as a potential solution to their population growth problems. This robot is being used as nanny to monitor and care for human embryos in artificial womb. It was developed by the researchers at the Zhuzhou Institute of Biomedical Engineering and Technology in China's eastern Jiangsu province. According to the South China Morning Post, who first reported on the device, it was developed for the purpose of undertaking the labor-intensive task of observing, documenting, and manually adjusting the carbon dioxide, nutrition, and other environmental inputs. It is also able to rank embryos by their development potential. A research paper published in the Journal of Biomedical Engineering stated that there are still many unsolved mysteries about the physiology of typical human embryonic development, not only help further understand the origin of life and embryonic development of humans, but also provide a theoretical basis for solving birth defects and other major reproductive health problems. It says that the AI system allows the fetus to grow more safely and efficiently than it does within the natural setting of a woman's womb. I am Lovely Montoya of Manila STV.
Yeah.
Hold up. Can I say something?
Yes,
What's more
please.
natural than
Please.
a woman's womb?
Please say something.
What the fuck is more natural than a woman's womb? I don't
I said the
get
same shit. I said, how are you saying that this machine is giving out more than what the fucking mother gives?
But
Like,
they've been-
and it's all artificial shit that y'all give it.
Exactly.
Nothing natural
Yo.
about what
That's what I'm
y'all.
trying to
None of
tell
it
you.
is natural.
But when y'all was in like 6th, 7th grade, they ain't like get y'all no chickens that birth and shit like that in the same
Right.
incubators.
Yeah. Right.
And they said that was more. Yeah, they did
That's
with
more
me and
natural.
Barrett.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what they
we
did.
had chickens in
we,
that
we
incubator.
had
Had
chickens
a
and
frog
shit.
open. That was about the less
Yeah,
I
we had
did. I
chickens.
got
We
a
had
frog.
chickens.
We had baby chickens we
In the
grew out of
incubator.
incubator with
Yeah.
no mama.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that.
It
Yes.
does not mean that it was natural.
Yeah,
I ain't say it was, but when we was in school,
They
they
been
told
doing
they
this
They gotta
told
teach you
They've
that.
been
they
doing
told
that
us,
already. I
yeah,
get you.
because
I get
only
you.
one baby died out of all of them, and they was saying that if the mama did at least 3, 4 of the chicks would have died. But since we did it in the class, only one of them died, and they saying it's a more efficient rate.
They've been doing this shit. That's the
That
the
was
whole
my
point.
whole point.
Yeah, I get you. I
First
get
of
you.
all,
Yeah.
it ain't as many
That was the
chickens
setup.
as
Yeah, that was
we
the
eating
setup.
in this whole motherfucker. First of all, where all the chicken coming from? But my thing was this.
They GMO
My thing
ass
was
chickens.
this. Let's realize where this is coming from. The technology that they're using is coming from. They say it's like Asian, right? Like they doing it in the Asian
Yeah,
population.
Chinese shit. These just
They doing
Bro,
that shit here too. They
and
doing
wait,
shit everywhere.
listen, but ain't these the same people that they just try to control their population by stunting their reproduction and all that? So all they're doing is making the technology. Let's everybody pay attention.
Yeah. Real
The
shit.
Asians ain't never needed no help reprocreating. They overpopulated
At all.
now as is. So why the fuck would they need artificial wombs?
Isn't it like a limit on how many children
Yes.
they can
They
have
just
over
started
there?
letting them have
Yes,
one more
there is.
kid in the household. They just started
But
letting
so
them.
understand the concept. Why would they be wasting their time developing
Exactly.
artificial wombs for procreation?
Well, they said it.
Why
Artificial
are
intelligence.
why are they banning abortion? Why are they banning abortion now? They numbers down. They trying to we just was talking about it in the
Yeah.
car. They trying to come up with anything they can to get their numbers back up. If you look at the percentages of abortions in America, white women lead
said that.
statistically in abortions
I
in
said
America.
that. Yep. I said that, first of all of the, like I said before in the last show where we
The
was touching
minority.
on this situation, that Parent Parenthood, they created it thinking it was going to affect us,
It was
and
gonna
it hit
stop us,
them.
and it hit
Because
them.
we had 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 babies, like without no problems. But you know, when your teen white child is pregnant at 15,
Gotta abort
they
it.
either aborting it or making a television show for it to make it okay.
Right.
So like it backfired on them. So now they're trying to figure out
And now
any
they
way
trying
to
get
come
their
back from that
numbers
shit.
back. Asians never had a problem reprocreating. Hispanics never had a problem reprocreating. African Americans that they call us or whatever, but just us, the regular people, us who really this shit belongs. We never had a problem recruiting. My grandmother had 11 kids. Dub, how many kids your mom had? 9. Paulie, how many kids?
My grandfather has 27 children.
You
My
understand?
youngest aunt and uncle is probably a decade younger than me.
They genetically birth no more than 1 or 2 kids. You understand? They household. You don't hear of the
Unless they go
Wachowskis.
adopt a child,
Right,
they only have
You never
2
hear
kids.
the Wachowskis having 11 children. You never hear of the Jennings having 11. You don't hear of them having big families of. You don't hear it. They have cousins, a lot of cousins. You don't hear them having big families.
Even when they have a lot of cousins, it's because they was married then. They was married to
You
somebody.
understand?
Somebody
You
was married to
understand? They
somebody.
married into them.
Then they got a lot of babies that made it into the NBA. It's like,
Oh, shit.
I got them test tube baby. Give me hops. I want him
No, they
6'8",
do, but see,
blue eyes,
Yeah.
curly hair.
Understand their theory of genetics. They believe if they can engineer something, it makes it better.
And it's crazy
They
because
think that way.
Well, I mean, their whole thing is they trying to GMO everything that Mother Universe created. So the whole
Because
thing
they was
is,
losing that way.
well, I mean,
Seedless
they, you know,
watermelons.
it's like this. If
How you get that?
we are the technology, and then they start making all this. We are the technology, and then we go and create something that to try to make shit easier for us, right? Artificial intelligence, or these greedy motherfuckers that's not from here come down here and create this artificial intelligence trying to emulate who we are, right? Trying to emulate us because we were the technology. We were able to fly. We were able to talk without saying a word to each other through frequencies. We was able to fly from here to Hawaii without a fucking plane.
Yeah.
You know, so now you get these motherfuckers that's like, damn, this is amazing. They come down here and try to duplicate that. You know what I mean? They create this artificial intelligence because it's technology, but it's their technology, you know, outside of our body. The same shit they try to make outside of our body. The telephone, the motherfucking microwave, or what else? Some shit that they make to create the FaceTime on the phone.
Yeah, you want to know what's crazy? I mean, when I was young, watching the Jetsons.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
was George Jetson's struggle as a man trying to keep up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
After that, they had the microwave, they had the projections. It's like, that's the struggle of George Jetson.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what's going on now. So, of course, they're going to try to do away with, they try to pass out certain things. I won't say the names, but they try to pass out certain medications to stop people from being able to procreate. That was the purpose. That was the purpose of them passing out these things that they just passed out recently to make people infertile. And then once they make you infertile and you desperate to have a baby, you know what I'm saying? Oh, here you go. And not only can you have this baby, it's going to be more nurtured, it's going to have more nutrients than ever. You can select the eye color, the hair
Like
color.
The Sims.
You
like,
can
you
select
make
whatever
that
you
car.
want. Make a baby.
That's out of pocket.
And
Way out of pocket.
and then
But
you
you
can
want
watch
that
the baby
athlete
grow in
gene?
your own home, in this little womb, this artificial womb. You know? So
Like, did you gotta breastfeed it though?
yeah. So it's just basically to try to do away with mankind. You know what I'm saying? That's what this goal is, to do away with mankind.
In every movie, they show you the robots trying to take over mankind. They show you that man, he worked it so much that now it's hard to get jobs because the machines got all the jobs.
Yeah.
And that now the people struggling and purging and warring while the machines is taking over.
That shit is in real life though.
This
You
is
go
where
to the
we are right now.
supermarkets
That's what I'm
and
saying.
half of the machines you check yourself out. Fuck just
Right.
the supermarket, the dollar stores, everywhere. It's like you check yourself out now. Like so now it's less cashiers. Like
Wait. They starting to do it at fast food restaurants. There's a
Robots.
McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
There's a McDonald's in Ben Salem where all they have left are cooks and the drive-through attendant. And all the drive-through attendant do is hand the food out the window. When you go in, they have the kiosk there. You come in, you order, you pay and everything. They don't even accept cash.
oh shit.
That's where it's going.
That's
like
where
some
it's
of the
at.
joints have the automatic tellers, but they still accept cash, so they still have human employees.
Right.
But where it's going is, and what they're trying to figure out is fully automated.
Yeah.
They want to keep track of everything.
Yeah,
The
even
cooks
with
are down to a
the-
timer now and everything to where it's just a button, but they're trying to alleviate even the person who pushed the button now.
Yeah, everybody. That I mean, that's the whole thing. They fucking with the trucking system. You know,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why they went hiked the gas up because diesel was crazy. So every self-owned business, every person that own a truck is catching the brunt of this shit because the diesel gas is off. You know, too much for them to even make money off of their shit that they're delivering. You know.
Yeah,
So
you know,
and they
what
trying to
warned us-
replace it, and they trying to replace them with the Tesla trucks. They got those.
That's why they
Tesla
come out
that drive
the electric. Yeah, the electric.
all the
Yeah.
electric cars, even the Uber drivers and the Lyft drivers.
What was that movie where the
How about
trucks
that?
was driving themselves on the highway?
I remember that.
What movie was that? And the guy was jumping from truck to truck, but the trucks it
Driving
didn't even have the
themselves. It was
front.
a scary
It
movie.
just was the cargo part, and it was like a sci-fi joint.
It was it's like it's one of them old
Damn,
shit.
she talking about something different because I'm
Oh, you
talking
talking about something
a up-to-date joint. Oh shit! It was just
Cars
a up-to-date
driving
joint.
themselves
Yeah, I remember
And
trucks.
I know what joint you might be talking about. It
It's
was the joint with
old.
Keanu Reeves in it when he was out the building and he was jumping on the back of the cars and shit. And they was flying already. What joint was that?
I
But
don't even
anyway,
remember.
there's a joint where the cars, you know, the back they hauling like the cows and whatever. But they trying to kill the person who they chasing, and they take over the computer grid, and they have the automated trucks trying to run them off the fucking road.
Oh shit.
I mean, that's where we at right now.
They want everybody to have electrical cars so they can stop you when the fuck they want. They got all
Exactly.
control over where you at, your location, everything. Like this shit.
Yeah, and they want
Once you
they want to
grid in,
get
bro, it's
everybody.
over.
They can't really control. They can control us to a degree because you already see how everybody faces in their phone. If you get on the train, nobody's looking up at each other. Like I got on the train for the first time in like 10 years, and it blew my fucking mind. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like I can go snatch her pocketbook if I was a dirty crook.
No.
You know
and
what I
it
mean?
happens, and it happens.
All day.
And wouldn't even miss it because they glued to the phone. And I'm saying, damn, I remember last time when I took the train, you couldn't even use the phone underground.
It wouldn't work. Now
Remember
your phones
that?
work. You can you could be on the phone and talk.
That shit
I'm,
I
we
thought
so
somebody
old
was
to the point
capping.
where you couldn't even
No, I
fucking
thought
get
somebody
what.
was-
All right, I'm gonna call you back after I get off the train.
I get off. I
I'm gonna call you
remember
back
that.
after I get off the train.
I remember that.
Yo, I thought they was capping because I'm listening to somebody have a whole conversation. I'm like, that's bullshit. Like, how they sitting there having a whole conversation
On the train.
right? Like, oh yeah, but no, that shit real. So
The train got Wi-Fi now.
yeah,
They got Wi-Fi.
So,
SEPTA got Wi-Fi.
Yes.
It's
so
free.
now they get us glued to the phone, but they still can't fully control us because we still able to put the phone down at some point. But once they get us in that metaverse, they got us.
Real
You know what
shit.
I'm saying? So the womb babies, the metaverse, look where this is all going, y'all. This is what I'm trying to say. All this artificial shit, all this, technology everywhere you look to the point where you can't even think on your fucking own. A lot of our thoughts is being downloaded.
Like motherfuckers ain't even throwing rocks no more.
Listen,
Remember that?
I went to visit my kid's grandmom in the hospital, and I walked the other way, and the lady like, no, cause you walk through that way, cause the temperature thing gonna scan you, and I'm looking around for the temperature thing, like where the fuck is gonna scan me yet? No, I think I'm gonna go back out the door. No, this is about to happen, and I walk back out.
No.
Like what?
Even
What
when
mean?
you go in certain places, like I go in the Y, it's these big tall ass pillars you walk through, and I'm like, what is these? Because it remind me of the Joneses on Broad
portals.
Street. So what the fuck is these for? Like, what are y'all doing? So it's like so much shit that's reading us and scanning us. The motherfucking robot and the giant spooks me to the.
They ride the fuck around that little thing. What the fuck is
I wish he
that?
had some boxing gloves.
I put
out and
glasses
punched the
on
shit out
and a
that
mask.
damn
I don't even
robot.
wear masks, but I put the fucking mask on
Yeah.
every time now.
The
And the
nigga
glasses.
followed me, dog.
Yeah.
No,
See,
it
I'm
followed
getting
me like on
yeah.
some racist shit. It followed me in
Followed you
giant.
on some
Yes.
racist shit.
A robot. It followed me on some racist shit. Around
Right,
the
it's
whole
a whole
joint. I
fucking
call my
robot.
daughter right now.
Wait a minute. Wait.
It's two of them too.
Wait.
Yeah, they got
Robots.
robots in the
What?
market.
Robot.
They supposed to be cleaning,
They supposed to be scanning the shelves
scanning
to
shells.
make sure the inventory is there,
Yeah.
but they scanning people. It's a fucking blue beam. I put them up on Facebook.
They got
on Instagram.
eyeballs and all
Yeah,
that.
they
Nigga
got a
fouled
set of.
me.
Listen,
Them
the
man's
motherfucker
mad.
got a blue. Look, they got blue lens right here. They're scanning, and then they put these artificial
Like
googly
Sesame
eyes.
Street eyes.
These fake
That
googly
probably that's
eyes.
the Sesame Street
So you
robot.
can look at the googly eyes.
Racist.
Now you getting scanned. Like, look at the googly eyes,
Wait.
skin.
They got the
I
sesame
tell all my kids,
eyeballs.
don't look at that shit. Don't look at that shit.
Where at?
Everywhere.
Giant, I see it in the Giant every time.
It
Supermarket.
look like the
Yeah, any
Jetsons robot.
supermarket.
Yo, it look like the Jetsons
That's what I'm trying
robot.
to
It do. It look like, what was her name?
No, I ain't look like Rosie. Rosie got a
Rosie
big ass
big.
toaster
You
head.
gotta be no, you bullshit.
No, real shit. This been
And
for
them
the
Jones
last
like 3
few
years.
years.
My son, I think he was only 3 years old. We in the store. He like, Daddy, they go a robot. I think he on some bullshit. I ain't no damn robot. What you was watching this shit? I'm looking like, oh shit, there's a robot
Yes.
in this motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah,
Motherfucker
like,
skin you just
real
like
shit.
with blue lights. Like, zoom. Yeah, I put that shit on my page. I put that shit on my page.
Chef is in shock right now.
Nigga, I called my
Robots.
daughter right now. I said, damn, this motherfucker followed me. It was his man. He was down there. He told his man that I was going up the hallway. And his man started me like the feds.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's what they did. They,
No
Yo, this shit real.
This
This
shit
shit
real.
real.
Like, we ain't gotta follow you. We put that robot on you.
No way.
That's the fuck they do,
I'm
yo.
lying, I'm flying.
He like how I felt about the crack pipes being in all the stores.
First of all, Star just found out what a rose is.
I was here. I was here. I strongly fought the urge not to come back here and just give her the poor baby look. Like, poor baby. Oh.
Shut up.
I was in the other room like, ooh. Poor
like-
thing. They still get her with the 3-car Molly joint on the bus.
No,
Like,
fuck
they
that.
still get tired with
They ain't get me.
the bottle cap joint with the nut.
They ain't
and
getting my
shit.
money.
Real
They might have fucked my head up with that rose. They might have got $1 out of me for a fucking Mother's Day gift. Like, I'm gonna just get this Mother's Day
Y'all know
gift.
what Warren just though? I hate to get political.
No, that just fucked my head up. There's a robot. There's
robot
robot security in the store.
It's supposed to be scanning the
They
shit.
ain't
I know what
Security.
it's supposed to be, but
Yeah.
that ain't what it is.
Yeah,
It's not what
Y'all
it is.
know
They
the
scamming people.
boy Donnie T?
Donnie T.
He tried to warn y'all for all this shit. The boy
Donnie
Donald
T.
Trump.
Oh,
He told y'all niggas. My man Donnie T. He
Listen.
said all this shit. Say y'all don't fuck with me, all type shit gonna happen. I ain't listen.
man.
So
listen.
Donnie T, he coming back. You know what I mean?
Man, fuck him
Bro,
too.
give me a check. Like, you know what I mean?
Fuck all of them. Donnie,
I was
fuck
your
all-
first
Bonnie,
endorser for
Robin,
the next
Bobby,
campaign.
Ricky, and Mike.
Yeah, dude.
For
Donnie
real.
T situated shit.
Fuck Donnie.
Yo.
You know, ain't none of them motherfuckers riding for us.
I know,
Now,
he just
he
sits-
might
I
have
ain't,
been.
I ain't
difference
signing up with
is
that nigga though.
Trump,
I ain't-
only
I ain't
difference
signing
is
up with
Trump
that
told the team like us. He
Yeah.
was real about it. He let us know he ain't like
The
it.
only
This
difference
different.
is the only
He's
difference
elected
is
opposition.
Trump threw
so-
them ones out.
I
That's
mean,
the only
he-
difference.
that's all
why
you
we
gotta
still
do
talking
for
about
it.
it. They threw that bread out.
That's why I gave him a nickname, Donnie T. My motherfucking guy.
They threw that bread out.
You know,
I don't like him, but I respect him.
He-
goddamn.
at the end of the
Yeah, I
day-
don't like him, but I'm a Lakers fan. I don't like Michael Jordan, but I respect him. You hear me? That nigga the best.
at the end of the day, you know, he selected opposition.
Because
so he's gonna-
because he say he a racist, and it was everybody's choice to accept him or not, and fuck with him or not, and the nigga did it.
I don't even care about him being
I
racist.
respect
I
honesty.
don't even give a fuck
Yeah.
about the word
It's
racism.
more racist in the world. The world was built on racism. If I gave a fuck about every person or didn't fuck with every person who was a racist, I wouldn't fuck with nobody.
Man, even that shit is a fucking psyop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's-
they
that's-
implant.
There's
You
no
know,
more
it's
racism.
motherfuckers
It's
that.
economism, but there's no more racism. There never really was. It's
Yeah,
all about bread.
Yeah, they put that
Status.
shit.
Yeah,
that's it.
competition, racing. Who you racing? The human race. Everybody chasing that. It's a big ass
It
competition.
never was
Rat
about
race.
color.
This is
You
Right.
ask a
anything,
poor,
bro.
you ask a rich white person if they rather have a poor black person around them or a poor white person. You know what they gonna say? Neither one of them broke motherfuckers.
That's facts.
That's real shit though. You know what I mean? So it's just where we at now. So it's like, what the fuck we gonna do about it? I mean, what you think? Come on, Chef Marley. What you think about this
said, come on
motherfucking
down.
womb? What you think about this artificial womb, man?
Man. So I'm gonna say this first.
Man.
If it was, I don't agree with this shit at all. But if I feel like, you know, they trying to preserve themselves. Cause we ain't about to do that shit. We don't have to do that shit. We fine. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really be mad at them because they know they done. Like, I don't know if y'all heard about it, like, but in like Britain, like hundreds of people just dropped fucking dead.
They be dying all
Like the other day,
time.
like, cause it was like 120 degrees over
The
there.
other day.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, the
but
sun
this
kills
was
the
on the
sun.
news.
Be dying all the
listen,
time.
No,
These
the sun
niggas trying
is
to throw
definitely
trash in the trash. Trying to be
Yeah,
trash.
the
You
sun is
shit. You
definitely-
can't
Like,
throw
The
trash
sun
in the
under
trash.
is killing.
I got a coworker. I really fucks with her. You know what I mean? She cool as Tilly. I fucks with her heavy as shit. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
Some of these
Hold
Tillies,
hold
no, some of these Tillies is legit like cool.
No, I
Good
really
money.
fucks with her heavy as shit. Like, this my bitch. She was at work, and I felt the temperature rise, and I got hot as shit and started sweating in like 5. It felt like 5 seconds, but it probably was like 45 seconds. I started sweating bad as shit. The bitch was on the fucking ground, like, oh my God, shaking. I had to go get a towel. No, real shit. I really ran her aid. I went and got a towel, went and got her some fucking ice. I had to cool her the fuck down, because she was about to fucking check. But I felt the temperature rise at the same time. The bitch scared as shit to go outside today when I was at work. Nobody said outside today at work. Nobody. We got a whole patio.
Listen,
Yeah, they
Not
know.
a
do you
soul
ever-
said
Do
outside.
you ever see white people face when it's nice out? When we be like, damn, it's nice out here. Ooh, it's nice. I'm going out today. Do you ever see them when they be walking around? They be having this fucked up ass scowl on their
Nah,
face.
y'all gotta understand how hot they get because in the winter they're jogging in shorts.
Yes.
So y'all gotta understand the validity
White
of
bitch
this.
got
You know
sunburnt
what
on
I'm
her
saying?
ankle. She said, "Ooh, I'm sunburnt," and scratched her ankle.
How the chick look when she came
Damn.
out? How the chick look when she came out the store?
Listen,
she
She
looked
was
like
done.
leather.
so I'm gonna say that
That
I
red
feel like
paint earlier.
I feel like it's a fucked up
I
situation.
love my
Yeah.
baby.
You know what I
Shout
mean?
out.
But I also feel like, in that race, like, you know what I mean, Skinny Big Papa said, in that fucking race, like they're trying to preserve themselves. He like, who's trying to win a race? If we all a race, what race are you trying to win? In their mind, they're trying to win their fucking race. They're trying to win. So I know they ain't got shit to do with us, so I'm gonna watch from afar and make sure, I stay away from the motherfuckers before they malfunction. Cause they gonna malfunction. I don't give a fuck what they
Can't
talking
beat
about.
us. Yeah, they can't
Like-
beat us.
Like,
So do y'all think this is more of a them trying to preserve themselves thing versus
Yes.
an artificial intelligence trying to run the
No.
show type thing?
Yeah, it's
No,
definitely
they
tryna-
losing.
yeah.
No, they
Both.
losing.
They all one and the same.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it all coincides.
It's a both thing. It's a both for
numbers
me.
thing. It's a
That's
coincide.
Scotty and Mike. Stop them alone.
Their power is in.
Are you gonna let yourself
controlling
die
the
out?
narrative.
Shit, it's more of them knowing that what goes up must come down.
Right.
And if you
Exactly.
can't control the narrative, you hit.
And
Exactly.
they know for a fact between every 8th and 16th generation, if
Context
they don't
clues.
mate with nobody that's like melanated, they can't reproduce anyway. That's a proven
Yeah,
fact.
plus we
Every
not
Fun
8th
fact.
and
Hold
16th
up.
That's
generation.
that new
Stop
race that they be
talking
talking
about
about in them books.
But
Oh,
it's
shit.
not working
Oh,
for them.
shit.
Look, but it's not working for them because after it happened in the motion, these retards treat the mulattoes like they lost anyway. Like it's just not working. Everything they
And
try
that's where the
don't work.
NAACP came from.
Oh shit.
Don't even get me started.
Gentrification mean I fuck a white bitch or you fuck a white man. Y'all,
Real shit.
that's what that means.
Well, look at every
So
movie.
people think that they
They-
moving them in the hood so they want to take over. They don't want to take over the hood. They trying to get you niggas the mango.
Just
Yep.
look at the
they can
look
start
at
a
the
new
movies.
race.
every
Jungle
fucking
Fever.
movie that they got now. Every
Exactly.
other movie
Wait,
they got
every
a white
commercial, every
they got a
movie.
melanated and a white
Hold.
person together.
Go ahead.
Melanated
Go
white
ahead.
person together. Melanated white
Wait,
person.
They
forget
got
the
to.
movie. Did y'all see the lineup come out for the basketball? They show what was it? I forgot what team it was, but it was like the new players of the team and their parents. Every parent was a white and black couple.
Remember when I said them
said
genetic
that on
babies that
purpose.
go
You
to the
know they said
NBA?
that-
Remember
you know
what I
they said
said
that
about
on
them
purpose.
test tube? Yeah, I was making a joke, but I was dead serious.
Listen, just a fun
And
fact.
all them light skinned niggas got hops like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they
Jump
gotta
over the
take that
moon.
side.
That's too
And
bad.
what, hold up.
No,
and
they
what white
both-
The white man
can't
can't
do.
jump. Them motherfuckers flying.
That's because of that black.
How the fuck?
So or the motherfuckers been genetically modified in the artificial womb
Exactly,
50 years
'cause that's not
ago,
nothing new.
and they made them have hops. They created these motherfuckers.
Listen, so
Y'all
Never
fun
noticed that
fact.
most
Hold
of
up.
them niggas come from single mom houses. I love my mom. She got me through. Where the dad be? It don't be no dad.
Yeah,
bro.
single white mom and a nigga
It
with all
don't
these
be
bunnies.
No dad.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Dad, bro.
What
You
the
notice it
fuck?
don't be no dad.
Yeah, all
bro.
the time.
I pay attention to
So-
everything, and I've had the privilege of seeing it from inside. Like I ball.
Except for Blake Griffin, his papa.
Oh shit.
Blake Griffin.
So for the
I don't even know who
people
the
that
fuck
don't
that
know, like when men when y'all ejaculate into a woman, y'all change her DNA for 7 years. That's just for one time, right?
Yeah.
So you fucking with this bitch.
Yeah,
I
nigga.
done fucked up.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
There's a
y'all.
bunch
I'm
of
sorry.
scared fathers out
I'm
here.
sorry, on behalf.
Yeah, look, shout out to Kenny Kravitz that popped that
sorry.
fucking building. He fucked up too, I think. Look at it.
No, Kravitz
Look,
don't
he-
fuck white women. White women, boy. White women.
Oh shit. So
Damn it.
y'all gotta think about that. If you can change her DNA just from busting in her one time for seven years,
Imagine
right?
the cum dumpsters.
Imagine, thank you. These motherfuckers is resilient and shit now. So you gotta
That's the
start
plan.
looking at why they're dating you. You get what I'm saying? It ain't cause your dick big. Exactly. So I'm saying this for the niggas that think like this white bitch take all the dick. She do all the shit black bitches do. I can go deep in this
No, they
bitch.
do, though.
And it's elastic pussy
They
bitch.
said they
Hold
do,
on.
though.
Design. It's just by design.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
ain't
So
shit, nigga.
what I'm saying is, with that in mind, about preservation and preserving your fucking race.
These niggas
You know what I mean?
experience.
The motherfuckers is preserving their situation.
Yeah, they are.
That's
Wait
all.
a minute, stop. Shout out my babies. Hey, wait, don't do that. Wait, I'm for the team.
This
Hey,
nigga
man.
said don't touch him.
I'm taking them down one by one. I'm assimilating. Don't do that to me, Dub. Shout out to my babies. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Don't do
All
that to me.
flavors. I'm
Don't do that
non-denominational.
to me.
This
Yeah, don't
nigga
do that to
crazy.
me.
I'm
a
non-denominational.
I'm a Robert too,
You're
man.
non-denominational. They ain't got nothing to do with the fuck.
I'm
The
recruiting
niggas
for
you
the
fuck. They ain't got
team.
nothing to do with the bitches you
I'm
fuck.
recruiting for the team. Know that.
Your
Once you
network
mix
is your
black
net
with it, they
worth.
black. I'm recruiting for the culture.
I just want to say y'all niggas for real.
No black man with a white woman ran his relationship. She run that shit.
Lies.
Damn.
Lies. I never not ran. I never not
This ain't,
ran.
this ain't about y'all having relationships with the
They
Phillies.
jungle
That's not what
fever.
this is
Yeah,
about.
they turn
Let's
that
go
over.
back. Let's
Then
get back
they
to
get
the
on and leave. Ask for a white girl.
Y'all get lost. Yeah,
And that's
y'all get
exactly what
lost.
he did.
Max scored.
We back into the womb. Let's get back to the artificial womb.
Which is crazy.
We got
You
it to
know,
the
Like I
metaverse.
said, I feel like with that artificial
Who's
womb shit though, we
making them?
good. We
Who got
good.
the contract to
Artificial
make them?
intelligence is helping the
No, but
scientists.
who's making them?
This
That's
was
what I
no,
mean.
but
Who's
listen.
making them?
This is
They are.
listen
Some
to me.
Timmies.
I need you to understand this. Artificial intelligence, your phone with legs and fucking arms, right?
Exactly.
Listen to
That's
me.
what I want.
Is helping
Talk. Talk.
the scientists. They said they're helping the
So that
scientists.
means they already have it.
They been did
That's
it.
all I want. That's all.
They been did it. But all I'm saying is
Tony
that don't make
Stark's Iron Man,
that's
the computer he
cool.
was
Like
talking
the
to.
computer is helping. The computer is helping
The
the
computer is doing it. The
scientists.
scientists is just actually
Just doing it. They
labor,
doing
doing the
this.
labor work.
They doing this.
So
They
soon
the arms and legs.
So soon the computer will figure out
It
that
already
they don't
do.
need them.
It already do.
Yo, y'all want to know
Terminator.
something though?
There you go.
In
Period.
the schools,
And that's where we at right now.
they giving out like butterflies, ladybugs,
Fish, all types of shit.
everything right now in school. They
Uh-huh.
giving
Really?
these kids to reproduce everything. Like I
had no
work in
idea.
school, they
Trying to
do that
figure
shit with
it out. They
everything.
trying to figure
So
it
if you're in
out.
first grade, they giving you like fucking what they ladybugs, butterflies. You get to second grade, they they increase the insect. By the time you get to middle school, they giving you fucking mammals and shit.
Why
Like
is it
yeah,
why is it that you always dissected frogs in school? Not nothing else.
I ain't never get to do that.
No,
shit.
that's not saying per se,
reptiles.
but I'm saying the system of why is it that it always was a frog?
I don't know.
Why
know.
was it? You
That's
know
a good
why?
one.
Frogs. I forget what other one it was, and then this whatever monkeys are, what monkeys are classified are the closest thing to human beings.
Oh, yeah.
DNA and replica cells.
Well, they
They've been
reptiles,
trying-
and we got some of
I
that in us.
understand that. They've been
But you know-
trying to figure that shit out.
You
Dude,
know
the
the,
Reptiles been around forever and ever. Through all extinctions, through all.
To a kid. Why would
Right.
you give it to a kid?
right.
Explore the mind, open up the mind. It's
Started early. No, started early.
You expand the mind young.
And you don't think.
But then
nothing
you
about
got
it.
some
It's
people that
always
probably
things
get
you
a
don't think
taste for
nothing
blood and want to cut people open and do all this sick shit.
So tell me this, y'all. This is part of them not really wanting us to procreate. That have me thinking about this artificial womb, us stopping us from being able to procreate, and they always driving the wedge between male and female and making us hate each other because of the chemicals and because of the movies and all that shit, right? So then boom, they got the artificial babies. So now they can say, okay, right, and then this is the thing, and I need y'all to chime in on. I need my two at the end to chime in on this. Do y'all think that they using this LGBTQ movement to try try to force it to the kids to try to make everybody just feel that this is the way that they are without them without them authentically feeling it.
Yeah, I think first of all, kids' brain soaks up everything from a certain, at a certain age, they're sponges.
Yeah.
And when I was growing up, you did barely see a motherfucker kiss on TV, let alone what's going on TV now. I don't give a fuck what movie, show it is. It's always some type of homosexuality in every situation. I don't care the age range.
Yeah.
It could be a kid show and it is
Cartoon
still
show.
all that cartoons, everything. So
It's in everything.
Yeah, I don't think it's about trying to make everyone feel accepted. I think it's more so of pushing the narrative on children and things of that nature.
I agree 100%, man. And friend works at a school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all know they got LGBTQ group like
At the school?
music
Yeah,
class?
like clubs and shit.
So what is it? What are they doing in there? Like,
But
I mean, what they music sound like?
that's what I'm trying to figure
Like, it's
out.
not a fucking music class.
no, it's supposed
It's
to
a
be.
LGBTQ.
I'd say 50-50. So the outlook is.
What they music sound like?
No, you know how people be. Parents don't be accepting them, right?
Okay.
Hold up. You know how. Hold up. You know how people don't be accepting them or their parents, right?
Go ahead.
So they saying that they be, they be like high suicide, and they be
Okay.
killing themselves and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Right.
So it's supposed to be a support group in this best case scenario.
A
but
gay support group.
The thing is, more than likely, what are you talking about? You're talking about having sex with
Right,
the same
and the
sex.
kids.
You're not really educating them in a support. You telling them how to. You shouldn't.
Show
At the
them
end of
how
the day,
to.
Wait. It's
hold on.
groups for that. It's groups for. So why they
confused.
gotta make it a LG?
Right.
A suicide is suicide. I don't give a fuck
And
what your
that
sexual
was my
person-
whole
your
point. And that was
preference
my
is.
whole point. They
That
trying
it's
to
groups
make it.
for that. So why are you trying to make this a LGBT? Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't even know the letters. So
It's a lot. It's too
Yeah.
fucking many because
So,
they add a new one every year.
I want to say this. I want to say this real quick. I'm gonna use this mic so I don't go out. So I want to say this real quick, right? I feel like some things are inappropriate no matter what it is. I don't feel like even how they were pushing, and still are, we just kind of masked by everything else, pushing the narrative where they teach your children in fucking kindergarten how to masturbate.
Yo, that's
Like
very crazy.
That's yes.
That's very
let me-
fucking
I want to speak to
disturbing.
I want to speak to all of these things because it's more than just homosexual sex. You get what I'm saying? Like the motherfuckers is teaching kids in kindergarten how to masturbate. That's fucking sick. That's inappropriate regardless. You get what I'm saying? Even down to pushing the sex ed earlier to like fucking 5th grade. You know what I mean? I get the awareness part. But when it comes down to actually showing, one thing that men know, y'all got a dick from the time y'all born. Women we don't know that we have a vagina for a long time. Little boys will grab their dick when we take their pamper off. Little girls don't never just grab their coochies. We're not aware of it. You get what I'm saying? So it's a difference. And even in that, I feel like that should be kind of separated because the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to make that little girl interested in sex.
Well,
fuck the sex.
now-
And to that
in the
point-
2nd grade,
and
it
to
shouldn't
that
matter.
point-
You
Now
get what I'm saying?
they telling them.
And to that point, who would
And
try
likewise.
to normalize somebody that young being that comfortable with sex?
A fucking pervert.
Who catches
that's what-
most of the pedophile or
And that's what it all
homophile
come down to, pedophilia.
That's what it is.
It
They
all comes
added
down
the
to-
P. They added the
They
P to
trying to normalize. They
LGBTQ.
trying to
So if I
normalize
can
pedophilia.
They added the P to it.
That right
Yeah.
there
So if I
is
can
beyond
normalize
fucking
it.
sick. That right there. Wait.
That plus like 8 letters.
Wait.
So if I
wait.
can normalize it, then it's not bad, and then I don't have to feel ashamed.
Yeah.
No, Marty, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is how they're trying to normalize it.
No, I'm not. I'm
No,
not
they
for the
gave
none of that
it.
shit.
No,
It's
they
like-
gave it a P. They didn't make it a
It's like
plus.
somebody-
They
yeah, it's-
gave
They gave it a P.
Better.
They made it a
gave it
P.
a P.
And that shit
They
is not-
gave it a P, bro.
Yeah, that's what
So-
I'm saying.
so what
Like,
I'm
just
saying
add
to
their
you
own
is,
thing. That don't got nothing to do with nobody
What's
else.
the easiest
That's what I'm
way
saying.
for
So
you to
they
get
try.
away
It's just
with
like it reminds
To
me of
make it
Black Lives
acceptable at
Matter.
the youngest age
You know what
I
I'm saying?
can.
And then people heartstrings get attached to it because motherfuckers that don't know better, like y'all two, don't know. Y'all know everything. Y'all aware. Motherfuckers that be like, oh no, that's our group, and think it represents a good movement when that shit just like Black Lives Matter don't represent none of us in this fucking room. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
And
let me
that's-
say this. You said what?
Accepting what's not the norm.
Exactly.
So
But,
you have to
okay.
rock with that because it's not the norm. It's not. Yeah,
right,
they're
move on.
trying to get acceptance. I think it's fucking disgusting. If they're trying to get
I don't
acceptance,
think-
just like every other letter is trying to get acceptance.
It ain't
No,
that's not
being a fucking pedophile.
Yeah, no, them
That
motherfuckers
can never be
creepy.
accepted.
Hold on. Pause. Fucking religion tells motherfuckers to fuck kids.
Right? No, yeah,
It's not a good thing. But the motherfuckers that run this place is sick. So they try all kinds of
Wait. It's because, first of all, if you paying attention to anything that's going on, all these motherfuckers is getting locked up for all the fucking
pedophilia and all that weird
shit they doing.
Right.
They're trying to,
Their time is up.
they adding that letter so that shit can be lighter on these motherfuckers that's doing it.
Yeah.
Come on, let's use our fucking brain. Like, when?
People used to get beat. People used to be ashamed, and people used to be ridiculed, and people used to get even incarcerated for being homosexual until it was normalized and accepted. They're trying to do the same thing.
But that's what
he's saying.
Listen, these people
he's not saying that it's right. That's
these
not what he's saying. Y'all listen to what he's saying.
They're trying to make these joints
They're trying to normalize it.
They've been doing all this shit.
Gay.
They're trying to make it.
This is the time they did this. You're supposed to bring it out.
So can I say this, please, because he don't got a mic. What I'm saying to you is, understand that the people who are trying to do that are the same people who are trying to do those things. And their way of doing it is via acceptance. If I can,
I'm not saying being a fucking pervert is okay.
No,
I'm not saying
that's not what he's saying, Marty.
That's not what he's saying.
But that's the wagon that they're trying to hit you.
He's saying they're trying to get acceptance. They're trying to say they're born pedophiles. Like they're sick. They're trying to act like something wrong with them.
For me not to feel that I'm wrong, I need to make it be accepted. So their methodology of that is
trying to jump the bandwagon
common
and put a letter in the thing. They just trying to jump the bandwagon.
I don't have nothing to do with that shit, nor do I have anything to do with that.
Exactly.
That shit is dumb as fuck.
These people who write these laws to make these
I've been needing strong motherfuckers
I don't give a fuck about no
to say
faggots
that
or no
because
I'm not a
but
lesbian.
see, that's
but
the
I
thing.
need y'all to say that this is our stand, this is our platform.
Right, because
like nobody else can't get on Black Lives Matter, whether you agree with it or not. A motherfucker can't jump on our wagon and be like, oh, it matter too. The Asians tried it. The motherfucking Jews tried it. No, this us. This our platform. What they're doing is using you guys' platform.
It's not.
Well, no, they playing with our heartstrings. Is what they doing.
I'm not a
so
I said exactly what they're doing. They're trying to hitch their wagon to y'all train.
Right. So the whole
it's
thing
your
is
job to say what y'all saying.
I'm not a part of this shit.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not.
Are you lesbians?
Listen, bro, I'm me, motherfucker. I don't got nothing to do with none of that shit.
I'm not
like,
part
you
of that.
tripping, bro. Don't put me in no cat. No, I'm telling you who I am. I'm Paulie.
Right.
That's who I am. I'm Paulie.
Is Paulie a lesbian?
It don't matter how you break
Paulie,
it
I don't have a title. I'm me.
Right.
That's like you saying you're part of Black Lives Matter because
And that's
you can't walk
the
away
problem.
with
Y'all keep trying to put titles on people.
Exactly.
I'm me. I'm a person.
Right.
The fuck?
that shit is way different.
So that's my
When you introduce yourself, do you say, "Hey, I'm Chef the Straight Guy"?
Exactly.
No, I don't have to. But when when I'm presented socially, I don't have to say that I'm the straight guy. I'm presented socially as who I am.
And when I walk in the fucking room,
All right, listen.
All right, but when you's walking as a couple, you's are y'all.
Here's the thing. This is the thing.
No.
Hold up.
When y'all walk in the room as together, you's are y'all. Yes or no?
Y'all, yeah.
Then what the fuck are you talking
Your
about?
girl is y'all.
Wait, hold on.
What the fuck
Like
you
a
saying?
couple.
Is that a heterosexual relationship or a homosexual
Nobody's
relationship?
doing it like that, but straight people.
Bro, no.
But this the whole
Oh my
point.
God, that's
about
not
that.
true.
All right, but listen, y'all. This the whole point. Everybody's
That's
not.
not-
Everybody.
Have movements
All right,
at
but
all.
hold on.
Hold on.
So everybody that lives a certain lifestyle, that's their personal fucking business, is my point that I'm saying, right? So it's not, they're not all attaching themselves to a group or a bunch. A lot of these groups and bunches are being created by one entity, whether it be Black Lives Matter, the NAACP, LGBTQ, LMNO, XYZ.
NWO.
It's all the same entity. When I speak on LGBTQ, please I don't need nobody taking it personal like I'm talking about you or your lifestyle or your preference. That has nothing to do with it. That's why I asked my sisters to tell what it is. It has nothing to do with being put in a group unless you want to be put in that group.
That part.
Okay?
Define yourself.
Yeah.
subscribe.
So the whole LGBTQ, like I said before, is not for us. It's not our movement. It's not for the people unless you're with the dark shit that these entities is up to. And that has to do with the pedophilia too. Because they added the P.
Is it
Okay.
supposed?
Let me be clear. The only reason,
saying.
no, wait, shush you a second.
That's
The only
okay.
reason I said what I
can't
said
point
because
to us saying
wait.
it's us.
You just said this is your job now to say these things. Nigga, no, the fuck is not.
I get. Hold on.
Because if somebody
I
who
get.
wants
Hold on.
to have an assumption
No, I get what Paul is saying.
Bro, I can't
She can't
for
speak on
nobody
behalf of the Federation. She only
Right.
can speak on behalf of her situation.
That's right.
Like, yeah, man,
I
somebody
can't
asked me
speak
to
on
speak for
nobody
all the Africans all around the world. I cannot.
You're not an
Only can
African.
speak for me.
You're not a fucking
Yeah,
African.
man. How you know?
You are African in America.
How you know? I can't speak for American. I'm not American.
Wait a minute.
You are.
How?
You was born in America.
How?
Oh my God.
I can speak for Americans?
Yes.
How? I can speak for me, what I've been through. Everybody ain't been through what
All
I've
right,
been
listen.
through.
All right, hold on.
That's our whole point.
That was it.
That's our whole
My
point.
whole point.
That's our whole
You can't
point.
tell me I gotta
You only
tell
can
these
speak for
motherfuckers.
you.
What the fuck?
Fuck
No.
Y'all ain't never seen me with no rainbow shit on or no crazy gay dumb shit like that. That shit
Some people
weird.
live in the crack houses. They all the same people. Some people live in the crack houses. They all gonna be the same
All right, but
person.
listen.
And that's why I separate.
Wait, I gotta tell y'all. I gotta tell y'all something. I gotta tell y'all something.
Somebody
show us-
be like this. Somebody
Let
be
her
like
talk.
this.
Let her
somebody
talk. Let her
like
talk.
that.
The star is talking.
It's 7 o'clock. Paulie in the game up next. We talk about this shit next. Bye, y'all.
All right, piece of hair grease. Piece of hair grease.
Wow.
Yo.